And welcome back once again. My name is James Henderson, coming to you live from where else? The place where it all got started, here at millardofbitcoin.com. We got Guinness barking in the background, and life is really good. So here's the issue, folks. The Dow has reached let's see, the Dow, what's the Dow? The Dow is at $26,000 right now. That's insane. So, but what's going on with Bitcoin? We know that Bitcoin's all at almost 12,000. It's like, all right, this is getting pretty rough for a lot of people. The Dow's reaching all-time highs. We're seeing a lot of money flowing through investments, but it seems like the gloss and the glamour has been lost by the whole Bitcoin shares. And so what do we need to do to keep vamping up this market? Are people worried about that all the Bitcoin mined here at, 80% of the Bitcoins are mined? That's not the point, folks. The point is we're taking this money and we're making it a transaction. We're not here to keep it and hoard it. Its purpose, if people didn't realize, if they read the memo, that this is supposed to be taking over a lot of fiat currencies, and which it has. So I know a lot of countries, they're using the cryptocurrency in general to help stabilize their own trading practices, whether or not it's to buy just a gallon of milk or is to pay the rent. I know a lot here in America, they're actually using it to buy houses and clothes, stores. They're still doing that. However, though, with the Bitcoin dropping to 11,900, it's still a concern that a lot of people are seeing. It's like, should we get out? Should we go on? Are the investments really there? People are using all these other different ICOs, like Ripple, like Monero, like Stratus. I mean, the concern right now is everything across the board is down. So when it comes to reviving this whole thing, there's a lot of good technologies that are coming out. However, though, we just haven't found a way, just like the .com industry, we just haven't found a way to monetize the assets that are bringing in, or the services that they're really bringing in. A lot of people are just buying and selling and trying to make money that way. People need to realize that they need to start purchasing these assets and these services and start using them for the better way of doing things. Yes, the blockchain is here to stay. The blockchain is very secure in its status, and life is good. However, though, you've got like the German central banks. They're going to try to regulate, and so the government's really trying to kill all this infrastructure because of the fact that they're really hampering down of all the regulations. I'm not sure if the market's down because it's only 20 degrees outside here in Houston. It's we got frost everywhere. The roads are slick, and the market on the Bitcoin side is down. However, though, the Dow is reaching, it's about to touch, or it has touched 26,000, but now it's we'll see. I do know two companies that are in New Jersey, though. They're about to leave New Jersey. Why is that? So a Democrat came in the office, and he's saying, I'm going to keep the tax structures. In fact, I'm increasing them because we need more money. Well, that's great, because you can't write off your taxes with the new tax plan that we have in America. So I know a lot of people are going, why should I stay here in America when I go down to Texas and keep, a good 40% of my money? So kudos to, congratulations to the new New Jersey government. And he's sworn in today, Governor Murphy. He's given his 5 seconds of glory, and But anyways, let's go on with what's going on with the whole market analyst report. So the top 10 digital assets here in the Bitcoin has lost 1.84%. So it stands about $13,023. You know, so the index is not really holding a bottom right now. People are starting to get a little worried, which is weird, you know. But anyways, I digress. So at the time of writing, Bitcoin was standing at $11,941 with the loss of 12.9% in the last 24 hours. America is representing the 41% of the volumes, while Japan was representing 30% of the trading volume for the last 24 hours. Ethereum has dropped 17.4% over the past 24 hours and is currently sitting at $1,088 with an over 820 million worth of Ethereum exchanged in the past 24 hours. So America has kept the first 24% or 32% of the trading volume, while Japan and Russia are still at the near second. So, with that all said, let's give you some updates what's going on, which you should keep an eye on in today's market. German central bankers states that cryptocurrency must be regulated on a global scale, which is completely BS. You know, that's the whole purpose of the structure. We know that the German central banking industry has been trying to regulate this from ever since it surpassed 15,000, and so they're basically stating that in such an affair that the effective regulated of the virtual currencies would therefore only be achievable through the greatest possible international cooperation because of the regulatory power of the nation state and the obvious limited. In other words,